Hey guys, this is the last unit of sixth grade math. So that's exciting, right? So hopefully you'll do great on your last sixth grade math test. So you've done this on your own, the study guide on your own, and you are here to check your answers. All right, so let's get started. Alex graphed a point at A. If Jerry graphed a point called J or labeled J, sorry, I'm getting my pen working here, the same distance from zero in the opposite direction as Alex's point, which number would represent the location of point J? Well, let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So this has got to be positive 1 and a fourth. This would be 1 2/4, which is 1 1/2. And this would be 1 3/4, right? So the opposite direction from 0 is going to be negative 1 1/4. Negative 1 1/4. All right, what is the opposite of negative 35? Excuse me. Well, we know this isn't right. That doesn't make any sense. C and this number are the same number, same value. We're not going to flip the numbers. That doesn't make sense. So this literally means the opposite of negative 35. So it's got to be A. The value of X is greater than the distance between negative 2 and 3 on a number line. All right, so if we have 0, 1, 2, 3, and we have negative 2, we're looking for the distance between negative 2 and 3 on a number line. Well, there's 5 spaces that represent, there's 5 spaces between negative 2 and 3 in a number line. So if X has got to be greater than that distance, we're looking for X is greater than 5, which is letter C. That is correct. Number 4, a rectangle has a vertex at 1, 2, and 1, 6. All right, so think about, we would go right 1 up 2, about right there. And then the second one is right 1 up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about right here. Okay, so here's the side of our rectangle. The rectangle has a side length, a length of 5 units. So this way we would come out 5 units. Which of the coordinates could be the other 2 vertices? All right, so if we want it 5 units long, so from 1, we'd have to go out to positive 6, right? So this one would have to be at 6, 2. And then this one would have to be at 6, 6. So looks like letter A is the right answer. Okie doke. When the star is reflected across the x-axis, so here's our x-axis, right? Which ordered pair shows the new location? So you're always going to go toward your line of reflection. Our line of reflection is our x-axis, so we would go toward 1, 2 spaces toward our line of reflection, and then we're going to keep going in the opposite direction. 1, 2. So our new star would be here. Okay, and what is this coordinate? It's negative 3, negative 2. Negative 3, negative 2. That's number 5. Number 6. Which value, when graphed on a number line, has the greatest distance from 0? Well, 6 is 6 units from 0. Negative 3, the absolute value of negative 3 is 3, so 3 spaces from 0. 6 also has 6 spaces. It is 6 spaces from 0. And how many spaces is negative 7 from 0? The answer is 7. Distance is always positive. So D is the right answer. Negative 7 is farther from 0 than the other numbers. Which statement can be said about the following? The absolute value of negative 25, which is 25, is not equal to negative 25. That is a true statement. I agree with that. Negative numbers do not have absolute values. That's not true. The absolute value is always positive. That's true. Absolute value is always positive. That is true. The absolute value of negative 25 and negative 25 are equal. That's not true. The absolute value of any number is 0. Nope. It's just a positive number. Leo used a coordinate plane to plot the distance between Davis Middle School and Starbucks. The location of Leo's house is 0, 0. Okay, actually, I was trying to make a number line, but it looks like I need a coordinate graph, right? Coordinate plane. He plots Davis Middle School at 6, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is Davis Middle School. Starbucks is at 6, -8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About right here. So this is 6, 4. And this is 6, -8. What is the distance between Davis Middle School and Starbucks? All right, so we would go down 4 units to get to 0, and then 8 more units to get to Starbucks. So 4 plus 8 is 12 units. 12 units. Okie dokie. All right, I think that's it. All right, number 10, which point is located at -7.8? -7.8. Well, that's got to be between -7 and -8, right? Not between -6 and -7, but between -7 and -8. So it's got to be letter N. And L and K, of course, are positive numbers. The elevations of 4 vacation destinations are as followed. We have New Orleans, which is under less than sea level. That's why it flooded back when we had Hurricane Katrina a few years ago. Atlanta, St. John, and Bombay Beach, California are also below sea level. List the cities in order from highest to lowest elevation. So which city is above sea level the furthest? That would be Atlanta. And then we have St. John. And then New Orleans. And the one that's farthest below sea level is Bombay Beach. So we're looking for which one? That would be C, I think, right? Yep, that's right. Which of the following statements is true? You may draw a number line to help you. To answer this question, place a check in the box beside the statements that are true. -9 and 9 are opposites because they're the same distance from 0. Oh, that's a good answer. I like that. -5 is greater than -3 because 5 is greater than 3. Well, that's not right, right? Because here's -3 and here's -5. -5 is farther left, so it's smaller. We don't like that one. No. 1 is greater than -1 because it's located to the left of -1 on the number line. Well, I agree with this part. 1 is greater than -1, but on a number line, 1 is located to the right of -1. So this part makes it false. The absolute value of -3 is 3. That's true because the distance between -3 and 0 is 3. That's a good one. I like that. -3 is less than 5. That's true because -3 is located to the left of 5 on a number line. I like that one. That's good. The opposite of 1 is -1. Yes. All right, so we got 4 good answers. Which situation will result in a value of 0? Kelly sells 8 out of 9 boxes of cookies. Well, that's not 0. She has 1 box left. Josh pays $68 for 2 pairs of shorts. Well, we don't know how much Josh had to begin with, so that doesn't make any sense. Sally runs for 30 minutes on Saturday and 30 minutes on Sunday. Well, that means Sally ran for 60 minutes, not 0. Todd buys a shirt for $28, then he returns it for a refund of $28. So Todd has 0 money. He has $0. Susan graphed the ordered pair -6, 4 on a coordinate plane. In which quadrant does -6, 4 lie? So we have quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if we start at the origin and we go left 6 and up 4, that puts us in quadrant number 2. Freddie wants to know the result of the opposite of the opposite. Oh my goodness. Why do they ask questions like this? Well, the opposite of -2 is 2, and then the opposite of 2 is -2. So we get what we started with. The answer is -2. All right, number 16, plot the points in the coordinate plane. So plot A, point A, we always start at the origin. So we're going to go right 2 up 4. So there's A. All right, start at the origin, go left 3 up 5. That would be B. Here we're going to go right 5 down 4, which is letter C. And here we go left 3 down 2, letter D. John put the following rational numbers on the number line. What mistake did John make? Well, let's see. This is 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, if this is -1, this can't be -2.5. This has got to be -2. 1, 2. So this one's right. If -1 is right, 1/2 is right. So this will be 1, and this will be 2, which is the absolute value of -2. And this would be 3. So the only one I don't agree with is this one, right? Because if this is -1, wait, hold on. Wait, this is -2. All right, this is 1, this is 2. Oh, it's this one, you guys. That one is the right place. That one is the right place. So it's the opposite of the absolute value of 3. So this one should be down here. So what mistake did John make and why? He graphed the opposite of the absolute value of 3 incorrectly because it is a negative number. Okay. Listen, when you're answering short answer questions, make sure it's better to have too much than not enough. Okay. So make sure you don't lose points because you're not thorough enough. All right. So that's the one that is graphed incorrectly. All right, number 18, use the temperatures of a typical day in Alaska to complete the question. If freezing is 0 degrees Celsius, on which day was the temperature farthest from freezing? Well, this one's going to be 6 units from freezing. This one's going to be 3.5 units from freezing. This is going to be 4 units from freezing. And this is also going to be 3.5 units from freezing. So Monday, it was farthest from 0, or freezing, I should say, which is 0. All right, number 19, which temperature is coldest? Consider the position of 0 on the number line to explain your answer, or explain how you know. All right, so that goes back to this one. So the question is, which one's coldest? So Thursday is coldest. And then what does it say? Which temperature is coldest? So the answer is -3.5, -3.5 degrees Celsius. And then I would say this number is, oh my goodness, is to the left of 0 on a number line, which makes it the smallest. Okay. Of course, you can't read that, but you heard what I said. So that would be a good answer. 3 of the 4 points of the isosceles trapezoid are plotted. At what coordinate would the 4th point be? So they're going to be at the same distance from 0. So 2, 4, -2, 4, -4, 1. Basically, we would reflect this over the y-axis. So this reflection would be over here at +4, 1. +4, 1. All right. That would make our isosceles triangle, or trapezoid, not triangle. Oh, that was it. All right, you guys, I hope you got them all right. If I made any mistakes, please let me know respectfully. You guys always are. All right, and good luck on your test. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will check with you guys later.